Hello everybody. I'd like to take you through a simple breathing exercise. This breathing exercise will ultimately help you integrate your breath with your movement. Sometimes when we start moving around or lifting weights, we hold our breath and it restricts our movement patterns and it makes us even tighter. And so if you can begin to learn how to integrate your breath with your movement, allowing your breath to actually initiate the movement, it'll ultimately help make you a more efficient athlete, but it'll also help your movements be more free. And so if you just follow along, so we're going to work with the squat here. And so on the first one, you're on the way down from the squat, you're going to inhale, and then on the way up, you're going to exhale. Okay, so just listen, all right? So you'll inhale. And now we'll switch it. So now you'll exhale on the way down, and then you'll inhale on the way up. So listen. And if you notice, I don't start standing up before I start breathing. So I breathe first and then I move, all right? Like I said, your breath will initiate the movement, all right? So you can play with those two patterns there. So squat, inhale down, exhale up, exhale down, inhale up, and then you can switch them, all right? And then the next step, the next progression would be to do a full squat up and down with one inhale, okay? And then you'll do a full squat on the exhale, okay? And so follow along with this. So you'll inhale the whole squat up and down, and then you'll exhale the whole squat up and down again, all right? So listen here. Okay. And so that one's a little bit difficult. Sometimes you actually run out of room and you can't take any more air in. Okay, so that's why you have to be patient with your breathing pattern. You have to be patient to allow it to develop, okay? And so the next one, we're gonna work on what's called a burst breath. So the entire squat, you're gonna be inhaling and exhaling the entire way. And so a burst breath is you'll inhale through the nose, and then you'll just open your mouth, and you'll just let the air out, okay? So if you do it continuously, it sounds like this. So it's a way to, one, relieve pressure that's built up in your body, but it's also what we call a recovery breath. And so it gets oxygen quickly into your body without taking a big, okay? And so when you take those big emergency breaths, it actually puts a lot of tension into your body. And so the burst breathing will help you recover your breath, okay? So on this squat, you're gonna be inhaling and exhaling the entire way. So it sounds like this, all right? So you'll inhale, okay? And so again, that's considered a recovery breath. All right? And then the last one we'll demo in this video, you're gonna do a breath hold, all right? So one, you can take air in and hold your breath with a full breath of air, and then you're gonna do movements where you exhale all of your air, and you'll do movements with no air, all right? So let me also say that on the back end of, so we're gonna hold your breath, we're gonna do squats, and then as you run out of air and you can no longer hold your breath, you're using that recovery breath to stabilize your breathing, okay? So on the back end, don't take a big, okay, a big startling inhale, because that puts too much tension in, okay? So you just wanna you're sipping the air, all right? Nice and easy, all right? All right, so like I said, in this next video, we're doing breath holding with the squatting movements, okay? So you'll let all of your air go. Okay, and so again, that idea of that burst breath, so you could see, I could no longer hold my breath, but you still continue to move while you're doing that burst breath, okay? So you let all of your air go, you do squats until you can no longer hold your breath. You keep doing your squats while you recover your breath, all right? And so again, that makes you, that allows you to, if you're competing or if you get the wind knocked out of you, you don't panic when you don't have any air, all right? And so that's number one. Number two, so we're gonna take an inhale of air before we start the squats. You'll notice that you'll be able to do a few more squats, but again, you're still doing that burst breath on the back end, okay? So it'll look like this. So you'll inhale. You'll stabilize your breathing, and then you'll recover, all right? So you can use those 4 exercises: inhale down, exhale up, exhale down, inhale up. You can do the burst breathing, the entire squat, and then you can do the breath holding at the end. Email me with questions, but those are simple breathing exercises that you can begin to integrate your movement with your breath, okay?